Samsung smartphones have continued to get better and better over the past couple of years, and it's all come together this year with the Galaxy S8. I'm Ben with 9 to 5 Google, and this is our full review. With the Galaxy S8, Samsung has taken a number of risks with the hardware, the first of which is immediately apparent in the display. The company's new Infinity display builds on the curved display technology that it first debuted in the Note Edge a few years ago, but has been refined to this point. In the S8, the combination of the curved glass and the ultra-thin bezels give us a device which is not only stunning to look at, but also surprisingly compact in the hand. On paper, a 5.8-inch display sounds absolutely massive, but because of how this phone is built, it's easy to handle even compared to devices with vastly smaller displays. The 18.5:9 aspect ratio plays a big role in this, and I personally really like it. The display itself is also absolutely stunning, just like almost every other Samsung display in the past, so this really doesn't come as a surprise. Now, as for the hardware, Samsung has yet again gone for a metal and glass design, which is absolutely gorgeous. The black model I have, while an absolute fingerprint magnet, is pretty beautiful. What I especially love about the hardware is, regardless of the variant you buy, the bezels up front are black, and the frame matches the color of the back. It's a very well thought out design, although it is very slick in the hand, even compared to other metal and glass devices. Samsung software on the Galaxy S8 is also better than ever, which is to say, yeah, it's fine, I guess. You can definitely see a lot more of Google's Android in Samsung's latest software, but classic Samsung is still very dominant here. It's not a bad skin, and I honestly don't mind using it day to day. However, there is a issue in terms of performance, and it's a pretty big one. I've been using the S8 less than a week, well less than a week, and it already lags. That really doesn't spell well for how this phone will age. And that's especially disappointing considering this is the first phone that runs on the Snapdragon 835 chipset, which is incredibly powerful. Now, as for the camera, there's really nothing new to talk about, aside from Samsung's new camera app, which is excellent. This is the same sensor more or less which was in the Galaxy S7, which means it's an excellent shooter that takes phenomenal stills and solid video as well. Now, one of the biggest concerns I had for the Galaxy S8 before its launch was the battery life. A big screen in a smaller phone still means a small battery, but thankfully Samsung has found a decent balance here. The 3000 mAh power pack in the Galaxy S8 keeps me powered through most days, but only with just a little bit left at the end of the day. Thankfully though, there is no shortage of ways to charge this phone up. Now, so far, I really haven't had that much bad to say about the Galaxy S8, but there are two areas I particularly didn't like about this phone. The first is in the biometrics. Now, Samsung includes a fingerprint sensor, iris scanner, and face recognition on the Galaxy S8. Now, the fingerprint sensor itself is just not good at all. That's thanks in part to the placement and the fact that it's just not a very good sensor. Now, iris scanning and face recognition should make up for this, but they really don't. These methods either trade speed for security or vice versa, and I really don't like that at all. Then there's Bixby. Samsung's new digital assistant is supposed to be amazing, but it's nowhere near done yet. Currently, all users have access to are the cards, which are highly inferior to Google Now cards, and Bixby Vision. Now, Bixby Vision is accessible through the camera app, and it can identify text or an object and present relevant information. It works relatively well, but it definitely needs some work. Really, all Bixby is for now is kind of annoying, especially since there's a dedicated button on the side of this phone for it that I'd really rather use for literally anything else. Now, the Galaxy S8 also packs some interesting additions in the audio department. For one, there's an awesome set of Samsung-made earbuds in the box that are tuned by AKG. They sound great, and it's nice to have them included in the box regardless of where you live. Samsung has also improved the speaker on the S8 just a bit from the S7, but it's still nothing all that special. Further, this is the first device with Bluetooth 5.0, which opens the door to streaming audio to two Bluetooth speakers at once, which is an awesome addition. Really, when it comes down to it, the Galaxy S8 is a pretty fantastic smartphone. There are some annoyances for sure, but overall, this is really the only phone I can recommend over the Google Pixel, which I would still pick personally. Now, if you want to learn more about the Galaxy S8, head over to our written review on 9to5google.com, which is linked down in the description. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos coming soon. I've been Ben with 9to5Google, at NexusBen on Twitter. Thanks for watching.